Hello everybody, my name is Holden Carruthers, and today for my advocacy video, I'm going to talk about something that affects all of us but is overall joked about and overlooked, and this is mental health. Did you know that 1 in 5 adults today experience mental illness in a year? So even if you are not experiencing this, it is most likely you know someone that is, and it is very crucial that we can discuss this openly and we can support one another. Growing up, and still to this day, I often felt overwhelmed by school and there's the pressure to do well, and I thought I was alone in my feelings, but as I began to talk about this with my friends and my family, I noticed that they shared these common traits, and it was just good to talk about. So although this isn't as serious as some cases of depression and stuff like that, it just overall helps to talk about it. This is why I believe it's very important to raise awareness about mental health, and when we share our experiences, as I have, we can create a community of support and overall make a difference. According to NIH.gov, suicide is the 11th leading cause of death, and in 2022, over 50,000 people died from suicide. So it's just really important that we talk about this, because the fact that besides like heart disease, COVID, that suicide, people taking their own lives, is one of the leading causes of death in America. That's just not okay, and that needs to be fixed. Mental health encompasses our emotional and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act, and it plays a very major role in how we handle stress and many things such as school or a job or a relationship and making choices. And it's just as important as physical health. So everybody just worries on, gaining weight, losing weight, working out, but it's really important that you just train your mind too. And many people feel ashamed to seek help because they're afraid of judgment, when it should just be a judgment-free zone. And what we need to do is we need to break the stigma. So breaking the stigma is essential, and we need to understand that mental health is not a sign of weakness, but it's something that everybody has at some point in their life. There are real medical conditions that require care, such as depression. Many people joke about depression, but depression is actually a real illness that has treatment and medical things for it. When we dismiss mental health issues as it's just a phase, or it's not real, or something that we need to get over, this contributes to the silence and the suffering of many Americans, and this is why that suicide is the 11th leading cause of deaths in the country. We can change the narrative by normalizing conversations about mental health, checking up on people every once in a while, making sure they're doing good, and encouraging others to seek help without fear. Growing up, I was in the Chinese immersion program, and there was a girl in my class, and with Chinese immersion, basically in elementary school and middle school, you switch classes, but with Chinese, we just stayed with the same group. And during COVID, I got a really heartbreaking call from the school that a girl in my class killed herself. And it really just hit hard that a girl that I knew for so many years just did that. So it was really sad to hear, and really opened my mind to how I need to talk about this thing. So what can we do to promote mental health awareness? First, we need to start talking. We need to start having conversations, ask their friends how they're doing, listen and validate their feelings. Second, we can also educate ourselves on the matter. So organizations like the National Alliance on Mental Illness, NAMI, provides valuable information and support. There are many organizations, many websites that can do this. And finally, if you know someone that's struggling, or if you're struggling, remember it's okay to reach out for help. The girl in my class did not reach out for help and overall ended up killing herself, but she had a mini group of supporters that totally would have helped her if she reached out. You can also reach out to a professional, which would help a lot. In conclusion, mental health matters. It is time we treat each one another with the same importance as physical health, and together we can break the stigma. We can support one another, create a world where everybody is listened to and feels safe, and they can share their struggles and seek help. Thank you for listening, and remember, you are not alone if you have trouble, and always seek help.